So let's go around the screen and have you introduce yourselves. I'm going to ask you for 4 bits of information. So listen carefully. I'll repeat it. Please repeat your first name. Tell me what town you live in. I'd like to know how many kids you have, if you have kids. And finally, from which news organizations you get most of your news, which companies provide you with news. So first name, town you live in, how many kids you have, if you have kids, and from which news organizations you get most of your news. I'm going to start my top right box, which is different from your own respective top right boxes, with Stacy.
Hi, my name is Stacy Moorfeld. I'm from Philadelphia. I have 3 children, and I'd say Fox News.
Great, great. Stacy, you can tilt your camera down a tiny bit too. You're cutting off your chin as well. Awesome. Yeah, that's better. Thank you.
Okay.
Appreciate it. Susan.
Yes, it's Susan. I live outside of Pittsburgh, PA. I have 3 grown children and 7 grandchildren, and I get most of my news online.
From what companies?
From Yahoo News, MSNBC, mostly MSNBC.
Got it. Thank you. Welcome. Amy.
Hi, I'm Amy. I'm from Collegeville. I'm 26 weeks pregnant, so no kids but coming. I get most of my news from Fox or CNN.
Great. Welcome. Thank you for coming. Mary Beth.
Hi, my name is Mary Beth. I live in Springfield, which is a suburb of Philadelphia. I have 2 girls, and most of the time I go on to my mail and I get my news from AOL.
Got it. Welcome. Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Kathy.
Okay, it's Kathy Shikshini, 2 kids, and CNN and Newsmax.
Welcome. And you live where roughly?
Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania, Northeast PA.
Northeast PA. Welcome. Thank you. And Olivia?
Hi everyone, Olivia, Pittsburgh. I'm 26, no kids, single. I get my news from Fox News and CNN, and also some TikTok people.
Okay, I'm Heidi, and I live in New Freedom, Pennsylvania.
Fantastic. And do you have any kids?
I have 1 child, but she's 27.
Got it. And where do you get most of your news? From which company?
From Fox News and some local news.
Fantastic. Thank you. So I guess my question is, how important is watching or reading mainstream news to how you decide to vote? Anybody help me with that?
Yeah, it keeps you current. At least you know what's going on, what's changed.
Okay. Well, let me ask you this. How many of you would say that the news you consume is mainstream news? Show of fingers. That you think the news that you consume is mainstream news. There's 4 of you. So for the other 3 of you, what is the news that you consume? Is it not mainstream news?
Only about half. And I'm muted again.
No, you're not.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But go ahead.
Half of my news is mainstream media. The rest, I watch Bill Meglian, his Twitter account, very, very honest. CNN, Fox, Newsmax, and I read a lot.
Okay, got it. By a show of fingers, who would say that you trust reporters to give you the facts? None of you. Really? And why not?
I don't think they'd like to be the bad side with the government.
Meaning what, Olivia?
Okay, so they may withhold some really maybe sensitive, important, really some information.
Okay.
Sometimes.
Got it. Other reasons why you don't trust the reporters to give you the facts?
Because the facts wouldn't make headline news. Sensationalism, controversy makes headlines.
Okay. Other reasons why you don't trust them?
I don't trust all the news, all the stations, only certain stations.
Who do you trust?
I don't trust CNN. I trust Fox News.
Okay, got it. By show of fingers, who would say that you trust Fox News? At least 5 of you. Okay, great. I'm going to ask you to tell me 4 things. So, and I'll repeat it so you don't have to memorize it. Too much of a challenge. Here goes. Your first name, the town you live in Pennsylvania, and you're all in Pennsylvania, right?
Yes.
You snuck in from New Jersey or Ohio. Okay, good. All right. So first name, town you live in. If you have kids, how many kids you have, and if you don't have kids, just say so. And finally, I want to know from what companies you get most of your news. What companies provide you with news? All right, so I'm going to start in my top right box, which is different from your own respective boxes, with Lisa. Go for it, Lisa. So again, first name, town, kids, and news.
Lisa, from Schwenksville, Pennsylvania. And I have 2 kids, 2 girls. They're 12 and 14. And the news I get from, don't laugh, I follow Facebook news, like any other Facebook things. I do check NBC News every once in a while, not very often. I mean, honestly, really mostly through Facebook.
Got it. Great. Welcome.
Thanks.
Helen.
Hi, Helen. I'm from Philadelphia. I have 1 daughter, and I mainly get my news from Facebook, and at times I'll check into Fox 29.
Great. Welcome. Jessica.
My name is Jessica. I'm from Bensalem, Pennsylvania. I have 3 kids, and I guess WHYY, I listen to AM radio a lot.
Great. Welcome. Daisy, and you're muted. Just
Hi, I'm Daisy. I live in Ridley Park. I have 2 kids, a boy and a girl. I get my news from Fox, and I also X, formerly Twitter.
great. Welcome.
Thanks.
Michelle.
Hi, I'm Michelle. I'm from Philadelphia also. I have 2 kids and I get my news the most from ABC.
Great. Welcome.
Thank you.
Did you say me?
Sure did.
I'm Angie. I live in Montclair, Pennsylvania. I had a son who passed away 3 years ago. He was 23, almost 24, and I have a daughter who will be 12 this Saturday. And I mostly also get my news from Facebook and Google.
Great. I'm sorry about your son, Angie. Thank you for telling us. And thank you for being here today.
Thank you.
Sarah.
Hi, my name is Sarah. I am from Cresco, Pennsylvania, which is located in the Poconos. I have 2 boys. One is 14, one is 1, and I'm actually pregnant with our 3rd right now. I get most of my news from NPR.
Welcome. And last but not least, Christine.
I'm Christine. I live in Malvern, Pennsylvania, and I have 3 children. And I would say most of my news is probably from ABC.
Great. Welcome. Great. It's
Thank
great to
you.
have you all here. So thank you for joining me this evening. How important is watching or reading mainstream news to how you decide how to vote?
I try to avoid it.
Okay. Well, let me ask you this. Who would describe the news that you consume as mainstream? Show of fingers, who thinks that you actually currently consume mainstream news? So only 4 of you think you consume mainstream news. So Angie, the news you consume isn't mainstream?
It might be like on my news feed in Facebook. It might be like some of it.
Okay. And how is it linked to, how is it tied to your decision on who to vote for?
Like I just see the highlights and see like what's going on. Yeah.
Okay. And how many of you say that you trust the reporters? I'm sorry, how many of you, show of fingers, would say that you trust reporters to give you the facts? Show of fingers. Any of you?
Some of them, some of them.
Show a finger. Who would say that you trust some, at least some?
At least some.
At least some. Okay. 7 of you. Who would say that you trust most of them to give you the facts? Most reporters give you the facts. None of you. Okay. Great.